What is going on, YouTube? This is Synthesis Prime with the J1ML Network. We are here today to start our very first Let's Play for the network. We're going to start off with Dark Souls 2, as you can see on the screen here. I'm not starting a completely new game for this because, I mean, it's been a little while after Dark Souls 2 came out, so there's really not a whole lot of... There's plenty of content out there right now for just watching people play through Dark Souls 2. And yeah, I mean, I love playing through the game, but I really don't feel like a lot of people need to see what's going on here if you're having to play the game. But there's new content out, and I figured it'd be something great. It's a completely new experience for me. I have not played through very much of it. I played through a tiny bit of it before I started recording this, but I didn't even get to like the second bonfire or anything. It was all just the first one, so I'm slightly farther in, but I'm just going to start from where you initiate it, and we'll just play from there. To start it, you have to start at the Blood Gulch. The place I'd recommend going, just because it's a lot closer, is the the hiding spot? Is it hiding spot? Hidden area? Whatever this is. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it because it's hidden. Imagine that. If you want to know more information about it, I guess I can tell you. But for now, we're just going to do this. You jump off that little cliff and run for your life from those giant scary claw monster things that are behind me, maybe. Nope, I didn't scare any of them. So they didn't come kill me. But you run over here. This is where you fight the Rotten, if you're curious. This is on New Game Plus 4 currently. So, yeah, shit's on fire. It's pretty creepy. But you go over here to where the primal bonfire is after you beat the Rotten the first time. There's a chest in that hallway, the other way, if you're curious. Run right over here. Do not sit at the bonfire. I made that mistake the first 2 times already. I was like, oh, I'll save at the bonfire, not a big deal. The first time I wasn't paying attention, I had no idea what happened. The second time I was paying attention and noticed what happened. But as you come in here, you notice there is a something different back over here. There is a very creepy serpentine statue with some weird tablet-looking things around it. I really have no idea what's going on here. It's pretty interesting, though. You walk up to this, it's like, hey, look, what is this thing? I'm going to get on my knee for some reason. And it's going to emit some mist. And yeah. We're going to go to the expansion area. Ooh, DLC land. Alright, so first things first. We're here. I have no clue what's happening with anything. This room is quite creepy, and this is not a bonfire. You can only light your torch here. I was actually relatively disappointed. I was like, this looks kind of like the end game of the first game. That little area. I thought I could use it as a bonfire, but you can't. But do not fret, for there is a bonfire not far ahead of here. Some pretty big creepy doors. I like them. Pretty neat. Not too terrible. Pretty frightening. Little information about the character I'm playing currently. It is a adaptability, dexterity-based build, and there is. I did a little bit of cheating. I read about some of the new items in the expansion, and there is a ring that increases the damage of the physical damage of your weapons based on your equip load stat. And at first, I was reading, I was like, oh, that's really sweet. You can like max out vitality and do a ton of damage still. And it's, no, that's not how it works. You have to actually have a extremely low equip load for it to work. After a little bit of testing, they found out that somewhere between 58 and 60 is where the damage actually stops mattering. Like any lower than this, the damage isn't going to go up at all or noticeably. So I'm at exactly 58 equip load, got 13 vitality. I think that's the base. No. It's a little bit higher than the base of what my class was. No attunement, because I don't use spells. Little to no strength, which was... I don't know. I just felt like doing like max dexterity. I feel like I do need to respec, though, because the difference between 55 and 40 dexterity is only like 13 damage, or something like that, for S-rank weapons, which is not a lot. 45 adaptability, but it guys increases your movement speed and the invulnerability frames you get when you roll, which is really nice when you're playing a character with no vitality and can't wear armor. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by stuff. No intelligence, no faith, because Like I said, don't cast spells. Lots of health. Health is nice. Health actually matters in this game. Not everything instantly kills you. A lot of things, like a lot of the bosses still instantly kill you, but a lot of the enemies don't just wipe you off the face of the earth like they did in the first game. So like armor and health actually matters. My main goal with this character is to use the bow, although it is difficult a lot of the times because the dudes with melee weapons just sprint at you and you cry yourself to sleep. So yeah, expansion area. It's actually pretty cool. Like at first I was like, oh, it's just a cave area, no. And then you get here, and it's like some crazy ass Incan looking pyramid temple things, and there's like a really huge underground area that it's kind of crazy with all this stuff. One of the things I was disappointed with, I didn't know happened, is when you first play the expansion, when you come right over here on this cliff there, that cliff right there, that's there, want to shoot at it? Might as well. That one, that cliff. There's a dragon, a giant stone-esque looking dragon. I'm not really sure what he was, but he was stony looking while I was peeing my pants, trying not to get killed by him. I like ran back to the other bonfire just to make sure he didn't kill me, and then I came back out, and he wasn't there, so I don't know. Either he doesn't aggro on you, or actually ran far enough that he didn't chase me down and kill me. So yeah, there we go. There was a dragon there. Come down here, yada yada yada. We get to the bonfire. And save the game, might as well. Alright, I have traveled and explored that direction a little bit. And I didn't really see anything too crazily exciting, so don't really have a huge desire to continue that route. So we are going to go a way that I haven't gone yet. I have not gone down these stairs, as you can see by the item that's sitting there. Yeah, it's definitely a labyrinth, and it is a gorgeous view. Thank you, other players who play Dark Souls. Old growth balm. I don't even know what that does. Could look at it, but I'm sure people who watch this video for X amount of time don't want to watch me sift through the menus of Dark Souls. Don't want to watch me cry, writhe in pain as things happen. So there's a cliff. A thing that says "Don't you dare." I'm not fully aware of what's happening here. I have a feeling this is a shortcut for later on. Maybe there isn't another way to go. Yeah, shortcut. I agree with that guy. Yeah, that looks like it's it. I like to look over the edges because a lot of times I've learned, especially in this game, there's like little hidden areas that you can jump off the ledge to get to. Yeah, there's messages. Doing a video right now. A lot of time to help people. Bravery required ahead. Unfortunately, I know that this guy exists. So, yeah. Pretty large-looking skeleton men. They do hit really hard, and they do a lot of poison damage. Also, another thing I've forgotten to mention is when you're playing through this, if you play through it yourself, these guys do a ton of poison damage. One of the things I found pretty easy to do, just snipe some dudes. The reason why I'm not taking a lot of poison damage is because I think the highest poison resist I can get currently. This set of armor I'm wearing has a poop load of poison resist, and I have the poison bite ring basic level because I don't get the +1 until the expansion that I'm currently playing. Using fire rings because undeads are usually at least not resistant to fire. They may not be weak to it, but if they're resistant to it, then something's wrong, in my opinion. Come on, attack me, something. I don't want to get hit by you. These guys have a lot of poise, so they don't really go down easy. Usually takes a strong attack like that to get one of them bewildered a little bit. One of the interesting things that I really like about this expansion so far are these little pillar things. You hit them, and you interact with the environment. Like, I don't even know if I've used that one yet. Oh, nope, I have not used that one yet. Because I hit that pillar, this giant thingamajig popped up out of the ground. Yeah, that's just a big old thingamajig, I guess. It's pretty exciting. Although I think there's like stuff down in that hole usually. Ow! Alright, there's a jerk over there. Yeah. You don't know me. The exciting world of Dark Souls when you don't want to get killed by stuff. Just dodging arrows. I'll use a sword, so it's slightly more entertaining than just me just running around with the bow and arrow, sniping people, rolling arrows that you can't even see me rolling from. This is worrisome. Uh-oh, not the stab attack. There we go. I'm a tad bit rusty on the Dark Souls side, but I've played it enough, and I play it often enough that I don't get too rusty. But when I get to a boss and actually start having to dodge stuff, it could get interesting. Or dreadful, whatever you want to call it. Ow. Uh-oh. That could have been ugly. Don't hit me, please. Okay. That's good. So, dead guys, yeah, there's a couple of bodies I've already picked stuff up from just because I've explored this area a tiny bit. I would actually like to explore down here. Yes, you can hit those with arrows. Just FYI. I am quite scared, actually, of what's down here. So we will pop an Estus. I'll break my legs just a little bit. Oh, is this just another way to get down here to this area? Okay, I get it. Makes sense. Can I shoot that thing from here? Make sure I don't fall off there. Oh, he did not get hit by either of those attacks. Yeah, I haven't explored this area enough to really know what all of these different levers and things do. Oh, hey, look, there's stuff down there. There are things. People. Maybe not people. They might just be undead. Oh, I do not have a shield. That is not what I want to be doing if I don't have a shield. One thing that I have found relatively effective against these people is backstabbing. They aren't necessarily the fastest group of enemies in the game. The thing that gets me about them is their poise like Havel. They do not get staggered very easily. Sounds like somebody's upset with me. Yeah, there's these little bug things that are very frightening. I'm not really sure what they do. I don't know if they're actually scary or not, if I should be worried about them. But I do worry about them just because I don't really know. They're kind of in there. They look... Either some of them are those red pods, or they look like those red pods. Hopefully one doesn't come out and try to eat me as I'm shooting arrows at random pillars. So yeah, let's go back over here and see what's under this pillar. Nothing. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I was thinking there would be like secret hidey holes or passages that you could get to when you move those in certain ways. Because like a lot of the times it just seems like that's interesting. Is there like I don't know what's going on down there. I'm confused. A lot of the times there's like little secret passages and stuff like that in the Dark Souls games. So I do find it entertaining to explore. Shit. This isn't good. Well, I was not expecting that. Next time I'll have to actually jump. There's nothing I can shoot from here, is there? Does not look like it. Wow, this is disappointing in the least. Good thing when you... I don't remember if it's like when you beat the main storyline. I kind of ran through like the end of the game relatively quickly, so I don't know where I got that feather thing I just used, but you use it to return to the last bonfire you rested at, and it doesn't make you lose all your souls, which is very helpful. I like not losing all of my souls. That's one of my favorite things. Because like there's the dark sign, I think is what it's called, or something of that nature, that kills you, and essentially you commit suicide, but you just go back to the last bonfire you rested at, and that's for like if you got stuck and stuff in the first game. And I believe it's in this game too. But the homework, or that feather, is nice because it does the same thing, and it also doesn't kill you, which not dying is usually pretty helpful. I'm intrigued to see what's down there now. Because I don't know if it's, like, I don't know which way to put them. I don't know. It's bamboozling. I'm just gonna try to ignore these guys. Oh, I missed. Or, he hit me. I failed my dodge. Did I hit it? I sure did. There's a douche over here. Aha! I gotcha! With your pants down. Well, I guess you aren't wearing pants, technically. I'm not wearing pants either. But in all actuality, I am a woman. I was a man. But, Dark Souls. So, that kind of stuff happens. When you aren't paying any attention to what you're doing, and you find out that there's an Easter egg that you didn't know existed. Ah! One of these bugs! I forgot that he was there. Don't kill me! I don't know where to go. So I'm gonna jump off this edge. Yeah, my legs are broken. Oh, these bugs are in there. I don't like this. I regret the decisions I made. This is technically a shortcut, though, I guess. Stop it. No, I don't want to. I've never been this far. I don't know what's over here. Or I know what's right here, but I don't know what's in this. Oh, God! In this area. Okay. Jesus. There are a lot of enemies aggroed on me right now. I do not want to return to the last bonfire. I didn't think I could do that. That is 100% news to me. Yeah, that happens. One of the reasons I love Dark Souls as a game is I feel like every time you play the game, even if you've like beaten it once and you're going on like a New Game Plus and stuff like that, I think I said that area was like on New Game 4, it feels like it's different every time. The enemies in this game are very smart, even though they're actually really, really dumb. I feel like that's one of the things that makes Dark Souls such a challenging game, is because the way it's played is so extremely simple. Like, we could be playing like StarCraft, where that's actually like a really hard game, where there's like a lot of micromanagement type abilities, and you actually have to have the right mentality to play that kind of game well. But Dark Souls, it's super simple. It's not. It's a challenging game because it's unforgiving is the main thing. Like that last little point, those enemies, they did not care that I was running away and wanting to heal myself. They wanted to kill me, and that was the only thing that they wanted to do, and that's all that's on their mind. Kind of like right now. Like, it doesn't give you a break. If I run away from a lot of these dudes, they'll still chase me to that bonfire and beat me up if they can. Certain times when you go to a bonfire and you try to rest at it, if you're aggroed by enemies, you won't be able to rest. But other times you can. It all just kind of depends on where you are in the enemy. See, like that. This dude's the archer. Oh, God. This is just me making silly mistakes and trying not to get hit by a barrage of arrows. Okay, that goes the archer and took a strong attack from my katana. Although, it doesn't do a ton of poise damage, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm wielding a great hammer or anything. But still, it's a strong attack. It should still do a little bit of poise damage and get a slight stagger. Oh, good lord. Oh, God! So, yeah. Their bows do poise damage, and because I'm wearing light armor that's resistant to poison, and I don't have a whole lot of equipment weight because I set my vitality so low, so I could utilize that ring the best I could. I don't have a lot of defenses. I have a lot of health, like just the flat amount of health, but health doesn't do a ton when they deal half of it per hit. But I guess there's to look at it from the point of view that I actually have 2 halves of health to get hit with, instead of just 1 half of health to just die. Although, if I keep dying, I will only have 1 half of health, and it'll be quite depressing. At this point in the game, I'm not necessarily too concerned about souls to level up and things. I've got my PvP set completely maxed out, and PvE, I feel like, I don't want to max out set for PvE because there's a lot of different ways, like different areas and different ways to fight. Don't you Estus Blast? Who do you think you are? Me? Only I get to do that kind of stuff. Ow. I don't want to cheese and use the bow, but I kind of need to. I don't want to continue to get my ass kicked this bad. Oh, well, I completely messed that up. Can't see the arrows when I go out of the view. I've played a lot of the PvE bow guy. I really enjoy playing as the bow characters. Because there's a lot of areas, especially when I was like farming for souls and Titanite items and things, that are really difficult, but you can just cheese through them kind of like this. This area is a little bit different though, because it seems like there's archers with most of the mobs that make it considerably more... Oh! Floop! Wow! That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I was terrified. I enjoyed every second of it. When Estus, I don't think it was worth it. Yeah, I used a lot of health. I could get in an archer fight with these guys, but I would rather... Jesus! If you don't already know, the shield I'm using is the... Technically, the final boss fight, it consists of 2 different boss fights, and one of them you fight the Watcher and the Defender of the Throne. The Watcher is kind of a more lightly armored, fast... I think she has like a falchion type weapon. And the Defender is like a more of a heavy knight. Looks kind of like a really big black knight from the first game. Wow, this stamina... Should have gotten more endurance. Oh well. Yeah, I may respec for the next video. Just because I want to optimize my damage. And my endurance is extremely low for the kind of class I'm wanting to play. Get backstabbed and fall off the edge. Worth. Alright, so we're back to the area we were at a second ago. It's pretty depressing. So one of the things I don't like about Dark Souls is there's a lot of reverse progression in the game if you are trying to do things a little like differently, or just get like different items or something. But that's also one of the things I really like about Dark Souls. It's a game like it's essentially a platformer, but it's not linear. It's completely free roam. You can go wherever you want, whenever you want, for the most part. There is a very rare occasion where there's an area that's blocked off that you can't get to. But mainly that's just because storyline progression, like you don't need to be in that area until you reach a certain part of the story. Is there something in here? I don't remember. Nope, there's not. There's these guys over here who are not nice. Because there's 2 of them, which was a fantastic surprise the first time I ran over there. Actually, I didn't run, I jumped over there because I didn't know how to put up all the different things, and I made a terrible mistake. This is frightful. Oh. I don't know, I may respec back to my Faith Knight that I originally ran through the game with. Hoop tons of health, hoop tons of equip load, a bunch of faith, and decent enough strength to wield all the weapons I wanted to use. The reason why I like this one is because my PvP build, I can also use this type of PvE playstyle with my PvP build without too much of a hindrance to the play. So I can go do farm and PvE stuff with my PvP build. So much. Okay, yeah, this is this little area. I don't really remember where anything's at. I didn't explore it very much at all. I have not gone over there, mainly just because those bugs. I don't like them. They scare me. I'm a baby. Leave me alone. And for all of you people who have played Dark Souls 2 and loved the area with the poison statue things that you hated just as much as I probably did, Merry Christmas. There are now walking poison statues. As you can see, there is a tiny turtle head on the bottom of these statues. And the first time I tried to kill it, it was a lot more obnoxious than that, because I think you almost have to get at range and shoot it with something. Because whenever I was trying to hit it with my sword, I was just bouncing off the poison statues. And as far as I could tell, you couldn't really just destroy the poison statues. You actually had to kill the little guy that was under it somehow. I don't know how you do that with a normal weapon. I've learned my lesson, and I will just shoot them with an arrow whenever I see them now. Or 2 arrows, I guess, now. More dead people. Is there thingies? I don't see anything. Yeah, this is just a lot of big scary cliffs. This area is fairly large. I like it. Oh, a sniper over there. He's trying to kill me. I mean, what isn't trying to kill you in this game? That is the question. Oh, hey. Is there another one? Or is it just this guy? Oh, there's another one. I think he's over there. Yes, there he is. He's being not nice. That's what he's doing. Oh my god. Oh. Whoa! Hey! Don't mind me. I'll just be rolling away from... Oh, hey, I guess I won't be rolling away from you, actually. I will not be. This is awful. Ooh. Nope, stop it. Ah! Okay, I was like, if I didn't kill him, something is wrong. What did this guy say? Oh. This dude hiding in a corner. I will definitely use an Estus. This area is interesting. Oh my goodness. I have gone way over my limit of recording. Well, I was hoping to get to another bonfire before I had to quit the video, but I don't think I will have to. This will probably be it for the first episode. The second episode won't be up too far after. I have a free day today, so I'm just going to make some videos. It'll be a blast. If you watch the next one, you know just about as much as I do is happening. We are currently in the same place. I have no fucking clue what's going on. You have no fucking clue what's going on. It'll be fantastic. Look, there's a dead body. We will end with this awesome scenery and that shield on my back, because it's kind of like a smiley face and it's relatively adorable. But yeah,